Hello, and welcome to Office 365 training. My name is Angelique Smith, and today we will be discussing how to move from Google Sheets into the Office 365 platform using Excel 365. As many of you know, this is part of our Digital Citizenship series. Today's lesson will be focused on this migration feature. We assume that you've already got familiarity with the 365 platform since this is a tool that we all use frequently. So let's get started. Give me just a moment and I will be sharing my screen with you. And as you see, I do have our desktop set up here. I'm going to go ahead and start by moving over to an existing Google Doc that I already have set up. And this is a Google Sheet for our 2020 Hall of Fame show. I'm sure many of you are eagerly anticipating. Let me go ahead and start by downloading. So you're going to click on File, go to Download, and save it to Microsoft Excel. As with anything, when you're downloading from the internet, depending on your browser, you do need to pay attention to where you are downloading. In this case, I am using Chrome, so you can see my document has already downloaded, and I know that mine always happens to go into my Downloads folder. So I will next be going into the Office 365 homepage. I have already logged in using my secure sign-on that the institution has provided me. And since we're going to be saving this up to the cloud, I'm going to go ahead and click on OneDrive. Now, the benefit of OneDrive, as you will see, is that this allows you to save both to the cloud, and I'll show you in a moment how to save it to your local computer as well. So let's start by going into my EDUC 730 folder, because this is where I would like it to be stored. And I am going to upload my file that I had just downloaded from Google. So we're going to upload file. And remember I said I saved it to my downloads folder. There's my 2020 Hall of Fame show spreadsheet, and I'm going to go ahead and click open. You'll be able to see in the upper right-hand corner, that was very quick, but it went ahead and uploaded, and very similar to what we experienced when we did our Word module. You'll see that you have the opportunity to go ahead and share the link. You can determine what your sharing preferences will be if you want your visitors to be able to edit, or if you just want them to be able to view, if you want to collaborate. If, however, this is just for you, you don't have to do any of these things. You could just go ahead and hit cancel. And as you notice, here we are in our OneDrive folder, and there's our Hall of Fame show. So let's open it up and take a look, and I'll show you. It looks just like it did when we were in Google Docs. And there's our 2020 Hall of Fame show, run of show. So this is what the browser looks like. It should look very familiar to you. I know you're all very comfortable using Microsoft Excel already. For those of you who don't like the experience of working in the browser, you will find that there's going to be a few odd features. Say, for instance, I wanted to take Q number 20 and try to move it up. It doesn't drag and drop like you would in Google. You do have to use the features that you would typically use within Excel. For those of you who really just want to work locally on the desktop, you can click on Open in Desktop App, and you'll see, you can go ahead and open it up there, and grant access. And it's going to go ahead and open up that Excel document in the native Excel app, so you get the full functionality of exactly what you would do. Note up here in the upper left-hand corner, an interesting thing, where you have your save icon, it has that recycle button on it. That recycle button is an indicator that everything that you do in your document is going to be saved. You don't have to click save, you don't have to click file save. It is saved, even while working in the native desktop app. When you're done, you just go ahead and simply close out of your document. You can hit the X button if you'd like to. And you could even go back to the web here and say that you'd like to resume editing back up on the web. It'll refresh your page so that you can see all of your changes you see that wonderful message in the middle of the screen that it is saved. And at that point, all you've got to do is close out of it. Looking back at our OneDrive, you can see that it was just modified a few seconds ago when we just hit save. So it's as simple as that. By now, you've already understood the reasons why we're working on this digital citizenship campaign. You've learned how to move your Google Docs into Word. You've now learned how to use your Excel sheets by taking your Google Sheets and moving them into Excel365. If you are a staff member, we would invite you to start exploring the additional resources after taking a brief survey. For you educators, I have one more module for you, and I invite you to begin the using PowerPoint to create instructional video module. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in a training soon.